back, everyone. Today we're going to try Stone's Enjoy by 07.04.21 Tangerine and Pineapple IPA. Ale with tangerine and pineapple, 9% ABV by Untapped Imperial IPA or Double IPA. Canned date for this is 5/24/21, so a couple months old. We're not to July yet, but let's go ahead and get it into a glass. See what we think about it. It's been a while since I've had an Enjoyed by Stone beer. Tiny bit left in there. We'll see how much head we get on there. Off-white, a touch of yellow, orangish color in there. Pretty much all small bubbles. Bubbles on the outside are popping from that pour. 2 fingers of head. Pretty much all small bubbles. I do have a couple bigger ones up on the top. For the color, hazy. It does have settlement in there. Orangish color. I would say a medium orange in color. I can't see through it, but it looks like it's unfiltered to me with all that protein yeast trube in there. Looks good for a double IPA. Let's go ahead and smell. I think I get more of that tangerine, citrus, but there is a fruit present there, like a sweeter fruit coming through there. I don't know. I can't really pick out like pineapple. It's almost like a sweeter generic fruit, but that tangerine citrus really sticks out. Bitterness in there. I don't know if Untapped calls out 90 IBUs. I was gonna say it does seem like it's high, but I didn't know before I looked at that if it was from the rind bitterness, if they're using like tangerine rind, or if it's from the hops. It does have that light syrup sweetness that you would see in a double IPA. Not as much, and I think it's because of that tangerine citrus that's cutting through that more maltiness that you would usually see in a double IPA. Let's go ahead and taste. Sweeter syrup, malty syrup up front, medium body. I'm going to pour the rest of this in here because to me, I really get that malty syrupness in the beginning of the palate going to the back, then that kind of West Coast IPA bitterness really jumps in, like high IBUs with some citrus mixed in there. I am having a hard time finding that fruit aspect, that pineapple that they're saying. I don't know. It seems like that maltiness really covers up a lot of this, and it could be 2 months old. That malt sweetness is starting to come out even more. Maybe a little bit of fruit in the middle of the palate, like where that malt starts turning into that rind bitterness, mixed with a little citrus in there. I get some alcohol, a touch of alcohol in there. It could be more of the bitterness, 90 IBUs. Maybe it's perceived as alcohol that I'm thinking. It is nice and smooth though. For this one, I would have to go with a 4 out of 5. I think that maltiness really takes over, that pineapple, that tangerine. Yes, you get some of that citrus in there, but pineapple, I think that's a little far-fetched, at least when I'm drinking it. Let's check Untappd. 10 of my friends have had it. Average 4.27 out of 5. Almost 8,000 people have had it. 4.02. Jeff said 4 super fruity peach, tangerine, and pineapple. I don't peach. I don't get anything like a peach. Yeah, and technically this should still be good because it's Enjoy by 7.4. It does that malty sweetness reminds me of kind of an older beer. I wouldn't say too old because it's not like big syrup sweetness that I think you might see in this than just a ton of bitterness. But that bitterness level is there. It just doesn't seem like, from calling it a tangerine and pineapple double IPA, I really don't get that. Still a drinkable beer. You could drink more than one, but I don't get the fruit part of this. I think I've said it enough. Yeah, I don't get the pineapple part of this. I could see the tangerine, like I've been saying, especially that tangerine rind bitterness in the back, but that's probably from more hops since the IBUs are so high. But definitely worth picking up if you can get this. If you can, pick it up soon because 4th of July is almost here, and then this is going to be expired. So if you enjoyed this video, check some more out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.